City Hall Plaza is this wonderful and unique amenity that is vital to the city and to the region. It provides a platform for shared experience on a grand scale, and it does it in the heart of Boston, the biggest crowd in New England. However, it is underused and undervalued much of the year. In the spring of 2015, Mayor Marty Walsh issued a request for information, ideas, and innovation. He stated that he wants City Hall Plaza to be an inviting and attractive public forum. It should contribute to the vitality of City Hall and the surrounding neighborhood, and it should attract people to spend time in the plaza. How do we add things that will make this more of a destination, more of a place to linger while preserving its great flexibility? And how do we do it without competing with the civic platforms and regional attractions that make this one of the most popular destinations and influential cities in the world? In order to add to this collection, we must complement, but not copy, the vibrant experiences of Quincy Market, the parks, Charles Street, the Haymarket, and so many other amenities. City Hall Plaza must celebrate its own unique assets. In addition to its scale, surface, and flexibility, city, county, state, and federal governments are represented here. It is a vital transportation and accessibility node, and we must always seek opportunities to link to our neighbors and to our history. First, we had one big idea. City Hall Plaza should be the showcase for participatory government. It is a unique platform. It could be the veranda of government where announcements are made, current issues debated, and constituents' empowerment affirmed. We envision Mayor Walsh taking the lead, establishing a series of public forums held in the plaza in which he and others would seize the opportunity to inform citizens of ongoing initiatives and discuss current issues facing the city of Boston. The forums would conclude with question and answer sessions, giving citizens the opportunity to make their voices heard. This initiative would be groundbreaking in the level of access it would provide citizens and the public servants who represent them. Given this city's rich history of civic engagement, Boston is the perfect place to undertake this endeavor. Seizing this opportunity will drive a greater sense of ownership of the plaza by local citizens, building support for the physical and operational changes to the space that will strengthen and support this mission. This would promote participatory and engaged government while celebrating Boston's reputation for representation. It would demonstrate the mayor's commitment to revitalizing this great amenity, and it could differentiate this administration's approach to engagement. We can build a connection between the engagement platform and other shared experiences of the plaza. We must seek out new and changing opportunities to support and foster this big idea. We propose a robust, highly curated public program centered on creative approaches to fostering public engagement and participation in government. We will develop a robust schedule of existing and new cultural events as well as temporary public art and design projects that support this initiative. These generative explorations can include public exhibitions and forums, temporary structures and installations, and rigorous public discourse which complement and surround the community's largest cultural celebrations. Part civic think tank, part community cultural center and public gathering space, City Hall Plaza will be both the inspiration and host to an ongoing dialogue about civic life and contemporary culture in Boston. This will provide a framework for an active civic and cultural platform that is place-specific in its purpose and identity. This will be an ever-evolving and direct approach to addressing issues facing contemporary life in Boston, and engages residents in a forward-thinking effort that empowers participation in building of the city. First, we should empower a curator that will coordinate and cross-market events in the plaza with each other, with its neighbors, and with the community. We should create a single website and an app to drive awareness and continually encourage existing users to come back often. We will join with Boston's remarkable institutions to leverage its cultural, historical, and educational capital to bring to the plaza creative programs that promote civic dialogue. We can provide a forum for initiatives like Revolution 250. We can become a crossroads for Trails for Freedom. We will give voice with thematic programs using different modes and media of expression, and we will engage with everyone. Boston has countless organizations like the Boston Art Commission, Public Space Invitational, Rose F. Kennedy Greenway, Design Biennial Boston, and so many others. In order to do this, we'd love to insert events or moments that break down the scale of the plaza for a month or for a season. In this photo, a circus, a blood drive, and a flag raising all crowd the same portion of the plaza. There were also food trucks and T-stop construction nearby, while the other half of the plaza was empty. What if every summer involved a new and timely piece of art or program celebrating that year, supporting an overall theme, and breaking the plaza into manageable pieces? But let's take a step back, do a little housekeeping. Not everything needs to be new. A few basic policies will make this place cohesive across time and more attractive to the city. We should embrace a connection with other governments and cultures. This is our red carpet. Lighting and maintenance can't be overlooked. We should require a design review similar to the ones we require for all other constructions in our urban fabric. All of our events and interventions should engage with the neighborhood and the passers-by. No one should turn their back. This event used large trucks to create a defensive perimeter. We have to minimize parking. This shouldn't feel like a big box parking lot. Anytime you have trouble distinguishing the human furniture from the impact barriers, something isn't right. We have to get these barriers out of here. Remember, for many, these attractions are the first time they'll be in City Hall Plaza or even in Boston. We have to use each opportunity to introduce and reinforce the big idea. And then there are a variety of ways that the built environment can support the big idea and its programs. We should connect to neighboring assets with better signage. We should introduce flexible seating and even tables to empower people to make this space their own. We should introduce dynamic signage that reinforces the marketing and builds awareness for passers-by about upcoming events. We should consider hidden infrastructure that will replace the need for trucks, generators, and temporary restrooms. And then there should be a big gesture, something that celebrates this place and its function and its unique history. It should complement all the other stories of this city, but tell the special story of this place. Let's celebrate the fact that City Hall Plaza is one of the great examples of the benefits and challenges of urban renewal. Lessons have been learned and they should be shared. This was once a different kind of amenity, one where there was always something doing. We could embed plaques in the ground telling the stories of people, events, organizations, and the fabric that used to be here. And we can tell about the needs and processes that led to this place. We could draw the old lot lines on the streets. We could bring back the street lights and the signs. And you could walk through history. So that's our idea. This is unlike any other public space. Together, we can enrich this platform in this great city. We will grow by fostering interactions and engaging more frequently. There's an amazing opportunity here, and we should seize this place and time to strengthen the connection between local government and the people it represents. We'd love to hear from you. Please reach out to us.